This is Cassius at sort of 3.5 weeks old. I just want to show you something. Some people may think, oh, I'm being a bit harsh here, but I'm going to put the puppy back down and you're going to watch. Okay? I've been pushing, I don't know if he's going to do it now. I've been pushing him back for probably about 5-10 minutes and he'll continuously come back up. Can you see him back there? He's fucking relentless in his duties. Little traits like this you got to watch. This dog needs a strong owner. Okay, look at the muscle form on this dog. He's back again. I'll push him down. I mean, he's done this about 10 times already before I decided to you know, pick the camera up. Well, the dog is not even 4 weeks old, and it's quite steep. Can you see him? Can you see him? And he's come over that. He's come over that before. Only him. He's showing a lot of alpha dominance. Very, very strong male. I love the forward attitude. Can you also see Trixie here, where she's losing her hair? This is not uncommon. I don't know whether it's due to stress, but you see, I see it in a lot of bitches. Towards sort of when the pups. No, darling, that's for your boyfriend outside. Yeah, they do lose hair after having pups, and they're supposed to lose hair just before having pups as well, especially from their belly area. But all that will be repaired. The pups will be weaned totally in a week anyway, so she's only got a week more of this bollocks. See this guy? He's over. See him? He's over. He's over. There we go. There we go. As great as this whelping box is, you can see little punks like him, they beat the system. I just can't believe that they're not even 4 weeks old yet. Starting to play fight. Look at him again. Only him, always him. This is the alpha dog. And this is this in the females. She's the other trouble. Look at him. Do you see how she came to his rescue? And she's also become a lot more aggressive now, Trixie. Now that potentially, I can imagine this is the age in nature where these puppies could get into trouble. I've noticed that her guarding skills have changed completely. So this is the beat to food. They'll be weaned onto that. I'll show you basically how we start the weaning. They've actually had a meal already and done quite well, reasonably well. Out of there, darling. So you can see pups are 3.5 weeks, starting to wean well. This is a soaked beta kibble. It's soaked in boiling hot water. And then you've got the Nutrilite milk on there. See the muscle form on these young puppies. They're still quite messy at eating at the moment. They're going to get the hang of it. Drinking liquids well, and starting to pick the kibble. We've all had a feed. They don't need much to be full now. And you can see what the time is. Sunday morning. I've been up since 7. It's tiring shit, but they're now noisy for food. Trixie's just turned out to be a great house dog. Didn't realise how good she would be. She comes upstairs and just taps on my door in the morning when she wants to go for a wee. You know, unfortunately it's become a fucking routine now, but I'd rather that than come down to a big splash. So, and then all I'll do is let her in a minute to clean up once I'm sure they've had their fill. And later this afternoon they will have some mints. It's great watching them grow. That pup's had the leg sat on by her. The pup's okay, we've checked it out, it's just a bit sore. So she's putting it down now. And a way to always check, you know, if your pup's, you know, leg has been broken, because it can easily be done, is to see if the paws have gone purple. But she's eating well. She'll be fine. Okay, so this is a milky tea for mum, and one thing that I love about female dogs, you know, that have whelped anyway, is just their level of hygiene. Normally I'd be worrying about cleaning all this up, but let me call my ninja. There she is, let me embarrass her. There's my daughter taking a dump. Darling, the whole of YouTube is seeing you taking a dump. Oh no. I shouldn't, you know, encourage her like, see the stress, see her coat. Isn't brilliant. She's now back on Colonel coat. Chop, 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 chop. Good girl. In, straight in. Who needs a Dyson when you got, who needs a Dyson when you got this girl? It looks like Assad is winning. Fuck. He's right. Cassius is just blossoming more and more. More and more. More and more. Assad is stuck with his dog throughout. He's stuck with the dog throughout. So there's one of the females I think that I want to keep. Yeah. Got one small dog there, female. But apart from that, there's Penny Bailey. Beautiful. She looks so, she's a spitting image of her dad. Look at that. Uber that up, darling. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna arrange some pictures later on today. I should really go and get a really good quality camera. In fact, actually, why didn't I treat myself for Christmas? Actually, yeah, I might do that today. It is sales, but the thing about these bullshit sales is that they're not sales, are they? Really? You go there, they tell you, oh yeah, more than 50% off. Like we're drunk. Like, you know, we've still got hangovers from Christmas. You've taken like 20 quid off it. Don't you think I remember the price? Before you tell me their sales. The smartest ones are Currys. Do you know what I mean? They inflate the price of the... I don't even know how they get away with it, of the product. Because if you go home then and just Google that same product, you'll see that theirs was the most expensive in the first place. Then they now give you 20% off and make it the normal price. The consumer is a stupid motherfucker at times. But you won't catch Benji off guard. You won't catch me off guard. I'm always ready. Ninja. Yeah, so all that's clean, and I've got another clean bedding for them. So I'll give her her milky tea now. Okay, so just wanted to show you something quite gross, but just starting to paper train them, so you can see I'm leaving a bit of a gap and they're doing well. But also, you can see the motions are very well formed for such young puppies. Very well formed. You know, so Beta, I think we all agree, Masood, Khalid, I mean, naturally, Asad doesn't have access to Beta, and I'm not even sure if they do. Asad, do you have access to Beta in Pakistan? It's a really good food for bully cutters, I think. So, just one second, I'm going to put this down, because let me just cover that up. So they don't stamp in it. But yeah, all pups are doing really well. Really, really well. So this is the very, very tiny female. Very tiny. So she's struggling through the big crowd. So who were the gang leaders? Emerging gang leaders. This bitch here is a gang leader. She's a gangbanger. Oh, surprise, surprise. Usual suspect. Look at his head. He's such a bug. Always this dog. Everywhere I go, he's my shadow. He's just a naughty, naughty dog. That bitch back there, she's emerging as another gangbanger. You know. That's a male there. That's Penelope. Honestly, anywhere there's trouble, you'll see Cassius there. You know, this male here is very laid back. Very nice head as well. This bitch is inquisitive, not naughty. But this little bitch here, blood clot. She's... Anybody that's looking for a working dog, that dog is showing a lot of traits. She's really nice. Really, really nice. That's a male. No, that's a female actually. That female, I've got a special eye on that female. Special eye on that female. Four weeks old now. Well, they'll be 4 weeks in 2 days' time, so just rounding it off for argument's sake. That's a female. Available.
Let me just take a picture of this one.
I have to just embarrass my two friends here. This is Mohammed from Birmingham that I talked about, and his brother Muntaz. This is his pup, and it's so important for me to show you this clip, and I don't want to go over old ground, but just again on clarity on, you know, a dog being called after the mighty Prophet Muhammad. This gentleman here, what's your name, sir?
Muhammad is the name, my friend. There's been some misunderstanding. He was talking to me on the internet, telling me, well, this is the pop I got ready for.
Exactly. So anyway, that just re-clarifies any doubts at all in anybody's mind. So, you happy with your dog?
Beautiful, boss.
Yeah. You waited nearly a year. So in fact, you're the very first. You know, that's sort of trust for you. And you know, it's interesting because within the Pakistani community, I've had a lot of phone calls from a lot of time wasters and a lot of people saying, you know, oh, don't deal with any of the Pakistani people. I think that I'd be an idiot to have that type of mentality. You know, racism, it doesn't matter whether you're black or you're white or you cannot start disassociating with people because of their, you know, religion or their ethnic background. Mohammed is very professional. You know, in fact, he'll call you 3 weeks before even planning to come down to you. I'm very, very confident he's going to be a great home, you know, for this dog. And yeah, I'm looking forward to him experiencing having one in his home. Is the dog going to be inside with you?
Yeah, inside, my friend.
Superb. So have you thought of a name?
Not yet, no.
Okay, cool.
That's the hardest bit. That's the hardest bit.
Definitely.
Finding a right name for the right breed.
Definitely, we know one thing for sure: the dog would never be called Mohammed, isn't that right? So that's fantastic. Excellent.